Hello friends, welcome to the Daily Marker 30-day coloring challenge. Today is day 10 and I have another quick video. These stamps are by 3 Room Studio. I have 2 giveaways, one of each of these sets on my blog. There's such an awesome stamp set. So I want to show you really quick how I masked it off so you can just watch. I'm not really going to talk. I'm just trying to keep the video short and I'm running low on time too. But see how I'm building up the little scene here? I combined both stamp sets. So much fun. I'm using Tim Holtz watercolor paper and I used the tip of the plant there to put in the coffee cup on the shelf. I wanted the room to look messy, but a little plant growing on the shelf. So I'm going to be using my coffee, my Starbucks Latte. I'm a little jazzed up from it. And I've been wanting to do this for a while. I've seen on Instagram a long time ago, some people do amazing paintings with coffee. So I thought, hey, let's give it a try. So I'm going to open up my latte right here and pour it in to this cup. I'm sure if you use like espresso, it would be darker and more brown, but this is watered down with milk. And hopefully it doesn't do anything to this, but who cares? We're just having fun. It's during the coloring challenge, and it's all about experimentation and bringing out your supplies. I'm using this as a wash to start my watercoloring. If I had espresso, that'd be awesome to mix with it. But I don't, so I'm just using this as a wash on the furniture and everything. And the more I'm figuring out about watercoloring is its layers of color. Like, leave the room, let it dry completely, and add another layer of color. So this is the wash, and then I'm going to be using a lot of tip. I'm going to use my paintbrush on the tip of my watercolored pencil here. Don't ask me what brand it is. I have a couple different brands all mixed up. You know, for my purposes, I don't need some special watercoloring pencil. You can also take the pencil and put it directly on the paper and then smooth that out with some water or some latte. So right here I'm doing direct to the paper, but I really like the tip, using the brush on the tip the best. It's a little bit more concentrated color. And as we advance on this, I'm going to super speed this up. So close your eyes and count to 2, and then maybe you won't get dizzy or anything. But it's just kind of basic layering of color right here. So I'm using some of the latte just to blend out some of the colored pencil. I just want to get a little bit of dimension. I don't know if dimension's the word, but a little bit of putting a little bit of color in the corner kind of draws your eye to the center. Now Sandy Boone is a designer, 3 Room Studio. Look at this. This is that stamp set I showed you first, and this is the other one. And I'm like, there is no way I'm going to use Copic markers on this because hers is so unbelievable. I'm also a little bit limited on time. I mean, doing a project every single day, I have to kind of keep it a little bit simpler. But what she did is spectacular. Sandy Boone, 3 Room Studio, and she does do videos. And I have to figure out how to link on the video. So you'll have to go to my blog, TheDailyMarker.com, to get that link and to enter for the giveaway as well. So right here, right now, I'm just using some more tip, using my brush on the tip and just bringing some color in. And in a minute, I'm going to super speed this too. But I do like to bring in, now you'll see on the plant, there's like a wash of like yellow. I'm adding some green. And then once it's completely dry, I'm going to add some like olive, darker green. So just let things dry completely and add another layer of color and you'll get a whole new dimension. So experiment with that. Sometimes I like to take my time and create a little scene like this rather than stamp 10 images it does take a little time to build a scene like this, but it's so rewarding. So give that a try and see what you think. You could also, when you combine sets, adds a little bit more interest and fun for you if you're doing the coloring every day. So while I futz around with this, and actually when I was finished, the planter here, I added some white dots and, you know, my typical little white stripes and stuff, and I got it looking so ugly that I just watercolored another planter, and I'm going to cut it out and pop it on top because it looked like crap. So sometimes you can overdo, and I'm guilty of that. So I just want to thank you all again for participating in the challenge. It's just so overwhelming and so exciting to see what you guys do. And a lot of you are so generous with your comments on my Instagram, on my blog, and on my YouTube channel. And I want to answer and reply and say thank you so much, but I'm a little overwhelmed and I'm just blown away, and I just don't have enough time to do that. So I hope you understand that. I really want to respond and say thank you, and I'm going to try and get to some of those comments later, but then I have everything on my blog I need to look at and stuff too. And so anyway, I'm not complaining. I love doing this, and I love what you guys are doing. I just feel a little bad. I don't have a lot of time to say thank you so much. So I hope you guys understand that. I know you do. It's such a wonderful community. So thank you for listening to me blubber. Right now I'm putting a wash of water around the edges, and then I'll be going back onto the tip here, and then I'm going to drop some of that color, and it's not real wet, so it's not spreading a lot. I also realized I'll have more surface on my pencil tip here if I sharpen my pencil. So fortunately it wasn't too wet, because I can't imagine that's good for it. And now my pencil's sharper, so I have more surface to pull the color from that tip. And I'm just washing that purple around, moving it around the entire image. I'm trying to get a more concentrated color on one side of the image, the left side. And I will come back later once this is completely dry and add a little bit more purple to the left of the lamp, to the left of the side table, and some of the boxes. It's not perfect shading, but it's a little something. So don't forget, I'll have all the supply lists on my blog, TheDailyMarker.com, and the giveaway is there too. All you need to do is just leave a teeny weeny little comment. And don't forget to check out Sandy Boom 3-Room Studio. So see you back at my blog. Thumbs up if you like this. And you have an awesome day. And thanks again. Love you guys. All right.